Are we on? Tungsten? Tungsten, the hardest metal. It's hard as my dick.
You might want to get that looked at.
My dick is made of literal titanium steel.
I'm sorry that you can't get it up and that you needed surgery.
I'm always up. I've never not been up.
You should see a doctor about that.
If you have me for 4 hours, consult a doctor.
You.
I
Good thing the streams only last 3 hours then.
Exactly. Okay, that was a good one. Consult your doctor before consuming these nuts.
No thanks.
Look, I get one joke every once in a while. But yep. Whilst I am getting you the... Oh, fucking hell. While I am getting the stuff together.
Oh, bloody hell. Yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Persona.
Ah, yes. Persona 3 Nocturne. My favorite game of all
time.
It's even better than Shin Megami Tensei 4 Golden.
You take that back, you slut.
When Marie told me about her demons, it was a grand old time.
It was a grand old time, just like Flintstones.
Yeah. I remember when Yosuke talked to Lucifer and wanted to start the Chaos Path.
Ah, yes. He couldn't reconcile with being gay, so he decided to nuke the world.
I was just gonna say that he just got tired of Che kicking his balls all the time.
I mean, that's also very possible. What's your Chaos Yosuke headcanon? Alright, but now we're all good to go and we're all fucking set.
Remember when Lucifer stuffed himself into a bear mascot suit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember.
I brought about the destruction of humanity by doing sit-ups.
Say, I'm about to... I can't do it.
Sensei! I accidentally turned on the Yamato Perpetual Reactor, and I think everyone's gonna die!
Just imagine that voice on SMT4 Lucifer design.
Oi, Flynn! I need you to slay Merkaba!
True ending of Persona 4.
I'm trying to think of more Walter quotes.
Oi. That's the only quote that everybody knows. Oi. Oi, what are you saying?
Oi, what are you saying? I can't, my teddy's rough today. This world makes perfect sense to me, Sensei. Might makes right.
Okay.
Well, okay, well, if Teddy...
Resay replacing Isabeau.
God. Resay. My Resay impression sounds way too much like my Isabeau impression, so it doesn't really work.
Alright, then, do Isabeau then. Maybe it'll sound like Resay. I'll lend it thus.
I think the best part about doing any line is like as a modern character as one of the samurai is just the fact that the samurai still speak in Old English. So it's just like, where is this mythical demon? Mayhap it's wasted away lo these many years.
Yeah, I'm Walter. I'm the son of a fisherman, but I'm scared of fish. I must go tell everyone.
Yeah. Wait, no, hang on. Who's Jonathan?
Naoto.
Naoto.
Naoto Merkaba.
Yes. Naoto. I am a cat. Meow.
Yes.
Oh, this stream's going downhill quickly.
And we haven't started drinking yet.
Oh, joke's on you. Well, I've only had
Alright.
one beer, so.
Robin drinks like a sailor at this time of day.
I do not.
He's on his fourth keg of beer.
Ooh! Now, Toba. I'm so good.
Wow, Senpai, my goddess told me you knocked them all down in one go.
What the fuck was that?
That was my best Rise.
I feel like the best way for me to do a good Rise would be for me to try to do a Nemissa and actually make her sound happy for once.
No, you need to sound more like Laura Bailey.
Well, I can't, sadly. I've been evolved into Mr. Crab. Easily my favorite thing from anything Mr. Krabs still has to be that one fucking, Luigi meme. Just, all of a sudden, no context. Ahoy there, Sponge Boy me Bob! I've been grabbed by Luigi at 6% because I got greedy and whiffed an air.
Yep.
You about to die to Zanma? Well, to be fair, I wasn't
Probably.
I wasn't expecting them to have Zanma. Like that's a little new.
This floor is so deliciously warm.
God, that entire scene.
That's the best scene in the game, to be honest.
You were quite a sight to behold, Sensei. What with you doffing your pants and doing that thing with your nose?
Just block Zanma like you did in SMT 5.
That's the reasons. Oh, the powder reasons. That scene is so good in a donation incentive to speedruns, not to skip it. Are there people who actually speedrun SMT4?
I mean, there's usually speedrunners for like almost every game. I say almost because there's none for Rizhef and Destruction.
Yeah.
Aside from the one that's posted there.
Yeah, like the same dude who did the D-board run for Sacred Cards actually went and manipped out a Rizhef run.
Oh god.
Which, like, power to him. Like, God. That sounds
like a single soul hacker run.
God. Yeah, SMT does not seem like a very fun to run speedrun.
SMT takes a lot of time and dedication.
Yeah, I think I looked it up one time. I think the Strange Journey speedrun is like 15 hours.
Yu-Gi-Oh fans when the cards aren't sacred.
True.
They recruited 3 demons and that's it. Glad Luster Candy is in this mod. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
it's an item, but like it's there.
Just eat your candy, Robin. Your Luster Candy. Can you be SMT Nocturne while voicing everyone as Gilbert Gottfried?
Probably not, nor do I want to. I tried to do that voice again with the one earlier this week because I was thinking about doing the Persona 3 meme, but I couldn't really do it very well. I think I lost it.
No, you didn't lose it. You just weren't into it.
Fair enough. I think I was just so drunk that one day I was actually just nailing it.
To be honest, I wanted you to do that voice in the D&D group we were in.
What?
Just for the hell of it once. But you should voice your character like that.
Just out of left field, hit them with that. Everyone goes, "What the fuck are you? Why are you doing? Stop it!"
Like just, yeah, like breathe some life into that campaign. Just Gilbert Gottfried.
That campaign's pretty good still. You gotta admit. Oh, you mean the other campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hit everyone with that.
Yeah, like first session, just. Roleplay your character like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Her name is Hee-Ho. Yeah, let me just, real quick. Where's my PS2? There it is. Copy. Duplicate. Shrink this down. Like that. You're gonna wanna look at stream real quick to see this.
Oh no. I have to get to your stream.
It's our stream.
Oh.
There.
Oh, cool. Hee-Haw.
Her name is Hee-Haw now.
Ah, yes. Ye old hee-haw.
The Hee-Haw lady.
Perfect.
God, her not having a name is still really funny because this looks like a normal scene out of context.
Hee-haw.
It's
Lady
you, Dick.
Hee-haw.
Lady Hee-Haw.
Let's get to Lady Hee-Haw's hide.
No simping for Lady Hee-Haw. I realized. Texas moment. Man, can we talk about how hard Chiaki just fucking yeets to chaos? Like, we meet Chiaki like 3 times and she just decides, you know what, fuck everybody.
It's because all the development happens off screen.
True, which is
Probably.
which is nice and not nice. Like, I definitely like the fact that 5 seems like it's Nocturne, but we get to see the development.
Yeah.
And you have the Yahweh sound effect. God, I need to figure out how to get soundboards working. I might have to talk to Kurai about that, because he got soundboards working for his shit.
True.
But just like, fucking Yahweh static effect every single time.
Jockey played SMT game off screen, so she thinks, man, Walter's so cool.
Are you implying that SMT4 exists in SMT3's canon?
Yes. Why wouldn't it?
God, look at my stance. I look like I'm not even here.
He's just there. He's just like, hi, what's up?
I am literally just, standing here. She's so glad to see Dick.
That's not Dick, that's hard ass Robin.
No, his name is...
You named yourself hard ass, remember? Miss Milky's an ad kid. God damn it, you guys.
Look, I just posted, so it was you who sided with Amogus again today on Twitter. Because I found out I still had that saved on my Twitter. And, on my computer. I don't even know why I had it saved.
Because it's a funny screenshot. Who wouldn't have a funny screenshot saved?
Ah, yes, so it was you who sided with Amogus.
Better save, so you don't have to do the cutscene again.
Is save stating allowed? Nah, let's not cheat.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna cheat.
Like, I find the use of save stating really interesting. It's just like, it means a different thing depending on the game. Like this game, you save state in the middle of nowhere, the RNG keeps ticking, it's whatever. Nah, it's not whatever. Like, save stating actually changes the way things go, so it's not whatever, because, you know, it actually matters now. In Sacred Cards, you save state. Congratulations, you just committed to the same fight, you stupid bitch.
We're gonna get a screenshot of siding with the Mogus.
My Twitter.
Twitter, apparently.
My Twitter. I almost just sent you to, like, twitter.com. Who posted my nudes to twitter.com? No luck finding
it is Sacred Cards, yeah.
Yeah. But again, yeah, Sacred Cards, honestly, very good game. But it is a game.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably one of the, like, for not really adhering to Yu-Gi-Oh! Raw, it's actually still pretty good because, like, you know, it balances around itself. So it's still a pretty good game overall, in my opinion.
That's Robin. They're right there.
Yeah.
Lunge. How dare you lunge?
Fuck you. Yeah, I actually find it really interesting how, Sacred Cards manages to balance around its meta of largely 2-star beaters. That's not a bad thing, mind.
Right, play Yu-Gi-Oh! Raw, you should cook it to avoid stomachache.
Alright.
You're training a skill?
Alright, that's actually useful.
Yeah, I'd take Dormina over Patra.
Yeah. Is Final Destiny a useful card? If you literally have nothing in your hand, nothing you care about on board, or a god card, because god cards can't be destroyed. Like, if you have nothing you care about on your board, or in your hand, or a god card in your hand, then maybe Final Destiny is a little bit useful. But, like, it says a lot that that's the condition in which it's useful. You have nothing else that you care about in your entire hand or board, which is so unbelievably uncommon in that game.
What happens if you play it in a modern Yu-Gi-Oh game? Does the other player just jump off the table and slap you?
Oh, Final Destiny? Like the actual Final Destiny?
Sure. Does it do something different?
Yes. Like many a card in Sacred Cards, the Sacred Cards version is completely different.
What if the Sacred Cards version was real?
That would be interesting. I'm honestly
wow, you destroyed all my hand and everything. I hate you forever. You have given me the right to punch you in the face.
Final Destiny is the legal version of a table flip in a board game. Yeah, no, like that's literally what it is. Oh, so we actually need to talk to Chiaki and the Cathedral Shadows in order to start this cutscene. Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of game rules, did you guys hear about the Deckmaster rule that just got added?
That's apparently only optional, so
Well, like, there are tons of options. Like, Magic the Gathering, there are, like, tons of different variations on the game.
Yes.
So just, like, I like...
That was never my point.
Unfair. I get you are very disillusioned with modern Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, you can't destroy my entire hand and ruin my 20-minute build-up of every card in my deck. Haha, card destruction go burr.
Card destruction is card destruction even limited still? I know it's a one-of in GOAT format.
What does card destruction even do?
Both players discard their entire hands and draw the same number of cards. It is actually still limited. I'm surprised card destruction's still limited, actually. Like, so much of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Revolves around the graveyard and sometimes the Banish Zone that I'm kind of surprised that, card destruction's even still considered all that useful. Actually, if you don't like what's in your hand, that is still basically a draw X. So... yeah, no, on further thought, I kind of get why card destruction's limited.
How do you play the games without hands, Robin? Your hands got destroyed.
Exactly, man. It's Hee-Ho.
You can't draw cards without hands, Robin.
You about to catch these hands.
But how? I used card destruction. It destroyed your hand.
Oh no. Hold the cards in your mouth. Like Zoro.
Ah, yes. Play with your feet.
Mind you, get revolves around FTKs. Yeah, and like that's honestly why I kind of prefer Magic. But I get why people do like Yu-Gi-Oh! What's Mind's Eye?
It's when your mind has its own eye, Robin. It's not that difficult to understand.
Oh.
The modern philosophers will tell you that the mind's eye is the mind in which your eye develops a mind of its own so that it can see within the mind of the eye of the mind's eye.
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, mind's eye meaning on Google. The definition of mind's eye: the mental faculty of conceiving imaginary or recollected scenes used her mind's eye to create stories. What the fuck is this definition? Hang on. Oh, okay. Because Google didn't format it correctly. It's the mentality faculty of conceiving imaginary or recollected scenes.
Oh, okay. Those are words that make sense.
Yes. That now you know what the mind's eye is, Robin.
Ah, thank you. But yeah, no, so it does increase the odds of ambush by 10%. Mind's eye prevents getting ambushed by the enemy. Ah, okay. That's not bad.
50%.
That's not bad.
True.
Gren Maju go, but I love that Gren Maju is still like nichely useful. Although I
oh
still...
yeah, that's what Mind's Eye was in a. That's in the base game, isn't it?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's just in a different Magatama that nobody cares about.
I'm unfamiliar. But yeah, no. You want to know what easily my fucking like the stupidest interaction in Yu-Gi-Oh in my opinion is? Because this is stupid.
That's in Kamuto. It's used normally on Kamuto.
Really?
Kamuto, yes.
Interesting. But you wanna know what? You wanna know something that I actually just don't like?
What?
So I'm going to tell you two effects in the game. And you tell me how you think these cards interact.
Okay.
The original attack of this card is the combined number of King of the Skull Servants and Skull Servant in your graveyard times 1,000. So if you have 9 different monsters that are considered Skull Servant in the graveyard and 2 copies of King of the Skull Servant, then this monster has 1,100 attack.
Okay.
11,000 attack. Now.
Okay.
The attack of this card becomes twice the original attack of the one monster that you tributed for the tribute summon of this card. Say I tribute the aforementioned 11,000 King of the Skull Servants. How much, what is the attack value of that card?
Whatever the original value of the card was times whatever.
Wrong, it's 0, fuck you.
Yes. That's what I said.
Oh, that's what, so you meant like the original value of the card, which was 0? Times 2?
Yeah, because it says right there in the description.
Yeah, it's just... But like... Basically the way this is ruled is so while on the field, King of the Skull Servants has 11,000 attack because there are 11 Skull Servants in the graveyard, right?
Yeah, but they're technically powering it up to reach that high.
Exactly. So the second...
It's not the actual value.
Mm-hmm. So the second King of the Skull Servants hits the graveyard as part of the tribute summon, its attack becomes 0 again. And then Great Maju Garzette comes out, and then multiplies 2 by 0.
Yes.
So even though the original attack becomes 11,000, it doesn't count. I get the rationale, I just disagree.
I mean, it seems kind of obvious, to be honest. What's it called?
Great Maju Garzette is the name of the card.
Oh, yeah.
It is this card?
Yeah, right there. Original attack.
Right, but King of the Skull Servant says the original attack of this card.
Oh, I see now.
You understand why this is weird.
Hang on. Oh, they just make it so that its original attack just becomes 0 at the graveyard?
More or less, because the way it's ruled is the effect of King, which modifies its original attack, is only applied while it is on the field. Which means while it is in the graveyard, it's...
Well, how do effects work typically in the game? Do they work as, like, for the example of King of the Skull Servants, does his effect only remain active when he's out on the field, or does it go back to the graveyard? Like, does it keep going while it's in the graveyard?
Unless otherwise stated, the answer is no, which is why Great Maju comes out as 0.
Oh, then there you go.
No, I know, I understand why the ruling isn't there. I just disagree with the ruling because it's stupid and doesn't mean I can get a 22,000 attack Beetle with no protection out. Look, Great Maju has no protection. It's not good. It's just funny. Can't you just use its effect to resummon and then change Grand Maju? Grand Maju is a different card. Gren Maju gain, the original attack of Gren Maju is equal to the number of cards in your banish zone time. I think it's your banish zone. It might be both banish zones.
What's a banish zone? Is that the remove from play bullshit?
Yes, the nomenclature got changed.
Ah.
No. We're talking about Great Maju Garzette.
Oh.
Gren Maju is a different card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gren Maju Daeza is it's a completely different card.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, they're very similar cards, so I understand why people get them confused. Especially because, like, Gren Maju and Great Maju. Like, I don't get me wrong, I completely understand why you misheard. In passing, they sound exactly the same. Honey is good intrinsically. Exactly. Gren Maju fans with Magic Cell. I unironically love Gren Maju decks. One of my favorite duels I ever played on Dueling Book was I was playing a Great Maju Garzette based deck on Unlimited, which is basically just like there's no ban list, there's no restrictions, play whatever. It's a chaotic format that's really hard to play in, to be honest. But
it's probably a lot more fun.
Sometimes. Other times it's just normal format but worse.
I summon Pot of Greed.
Yeah, and that, like, Pot of Greed lets you get the OTK out faster.
Thank God.
But I love the effect magic. I love magic for the confusion from effects target. You know, like the effect control target player. God, okay. I literally made a deck around that. Like, some of you probably heard this story. I've told it at least once before. But, Pot of Gratefulness, because Pot of Generosity blows.
Yeah. What was Pot of Generosity?
Return
again?
2 cards from your hand to your deck. Like that is.
Well, what if you played Pot of Greed and then Pot of Generosity?
Why would you ever want to?
Because, Robin, what if you want to see the two top, the 2 cards in your hand that you're gonna pick,
There are there are so much better ways to scry too.
What if you can't afford Soul Release, Robin?
Just play Pot of Duality.
Pot of Duality.
Pot of Duality lets you excavate 3, and then draw, like, pick 1 to take, and then I think put the other 2 on the bottom. Or hang on, let me double check. It's either the bottom or top. Okay. So, excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, and then shuffle the rest back into your deck. You can only activate 1 Pot of Duality on your turn. You cannot special summon the turn you play this card. Yeah, there are so many better ways to scry.
What does scry mean?
I forget you don't play Magic. Scry is a Magic term that basically just says, like, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and then put them back in any order.
Yeah, like, just do that with Pot of Greed and Pot of Generosity.
But there are better ways in Yu-Gi-Oh! To do that!
Yeah, but none of them will mess with your opponent's mind better than that. Just half of the game, half of any PvP game is messing with your opponent.
Like, literally,
so that's half the fun.
Just play that in a local and watch your opponent just go. What?
Like, while you're sitting there setting up your 20-minute OTK, you play Pot of Greed, and then you play Pot of Generosity in the middle, like everything is normal.
Or because Pot of Greed is bad, like Pot of Extravagance or something. And then you play Pot of Generosity and put 2 cards back, and then just like, without even flinching, just do that and just like really quickly just like sneak a look at your opponent's face while they're trying to figure out what the fuck you just did. Like,
yes, exactly.
Why? What could they possibly stand to gain from losing card advantage? What was worth that? You literally don't want to lose card advantage ever in this game. Card advantage is the sole reason this game is played. What was worth it? By the way, Robin, while you're doing your UU explanations, could you run hand destruction in an Exodia deck where you use cards like Treasure Panda to send pieces to the graveyard, then use Mass Factory to bring them back to hand? Huh. Hang on a second. You mean Dark Factory and Mass Production? Because if you're using Dark Factory and Mass Production, discarding Exodia cards is not necessarily the worst idea. I actually have a deck on a Dueling Book that runs like that. It's a little bit suicidal, but it does work sometimes. So it's risky, but you can actually get some, decent mileage out of that.
True.
Zephyr with such low IQ plays that they underflow to Galaxy Brain plays.
Yes.
Why would you want to lose 2 cards? Just add 2 cards already in your hand back to your hand. Yeah, like that's the thing. Just like, wait, why do they not want cards in their hand? What are they trying to accomplish?
I'm gonna summon Slifer the Sky Dragon.
I actually have a deck on a Dueling Book. It's a GOAT format deck I've run on occasion. It is exclusively normal monsters.
Not even effect monsters?
No, there's not an effect monster in this deck. You know why?
Why?
Because I run Heart of the Underdog.
What's Heart of the Underdog?
Whenever you draw, if you have Heart of the Underdog on the field, it's a continuous spell. If you have Heart of the Underdog on the field and you draw a normal monster, as your draw on the draw phase, you can reveal that normal monster and then draw again. And then if you draw a normal monster, you can reveal that normal monster and draw again. And then you can repeat this until you don't draw a normal monster. You want to know the best part?
What?
Heart of the Underdog is unlimited and stacks. So if I draw Giant Soldier of Stone, I'm like, alright, I draw, got another, draw, got another, draw, got another, draw, got another, draw. Oh, damn, I drew a spell. Alright, now my second one takes effect, so I draw another, oh, got another one, draw another, oh, sorry, I got a trap card. Alright, draw another, draw another, draw another, oh, okay, now I'm done.
What's the point of that?
To draw Exodia.
Oh, to draw Exodia? Oh, okay.
That's the joke!
I missed the part where you said you have Exodia in that deck.
No, that's the punchline. That's the punchline. Just like I start drawing gold, like I love that everyone knows what I'm doing whenever I run that deck on GOAT format too. Just like I start drawing normal monsters, you're just like, Heart of the Underdog Exodia. Okay. Like just immediately know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But question, how do you spell final? H-D-T-A-E.
Oh, no.
Maybe the true Exodia is the draw another we found along the way. Is it official rulings when you draw multiples that you have to consider last card drawn to activate Heart of the Underdog? More or less. So basically just like, if you draw a normal monster, you do not have to reveal it. You can just not activate the effect of Heart of the Underdog. Or you can choose to reveal that normal monster to your opponent, which does have its disadvantages, because now your opponent knows what you have, in order to double draw.
What if, imagine running this when deck limit wasn't a thing. And you had a deck that big as that guy in that one picture, and it's all normal monsters.
The 2,222 card deck.
Yes. All normal monsters. And then Heart of the Underdog.
God.
Just to fuck with your opponent.
I'm pretty sure, like, someone would actually just lynch you. Like, that is legal grounds for murder. If you draw a monster, then a spell on the same effect, you consider only the spell since the last one of the monster. The way it works is it's a consecutive effect. So, you drew first, it was a normal monster. You draw again, it's a normal monster. You draw again, it's a spell. You do not reveal the spell, the effect of Heart of the Underdog stops. That is the official way that situation plays out. The second you draw a spell, you don't reveal it. You stop drawing. Duel Links only checks the last card, which would have been a spell. Well, yeah, but like, you have the other cards in your hand. So, you're good. You just keep all the cards you have in your hand. The first card, you can reactivate Heart of the Underdog. It's only for draw phase.
What if you did all that and then summoned Slifer?
I mean, I'm sure there's an infinite cards Heart of the Underdog strategy somewhere. You still have to draw into Heart of the Underdog in a 2,222 card deck before getting OTK'd. No, but just like, it's impossible to pull off, but just like, if you do.
Big funny.
Is there a card that lets you double draw on draw phase? I know Raphael runs one in the Orichalcos arc, but I don't know if it's if that's a real card.
Oh yeah, the anime just makes up cards, I forget sometimes.
Necromancy is entirely fake, and it's a mainstay in Yugi's deck.
True.
Stop drawing. Yeah, no, I don't know if there's a card that allows you to modify draw phase to draw more than 2 cards. I use the skill to draw 2 instead of 1 at the start of a turn. Oh! If there's a thing like that in Duel Links, then I don't know. I genuinely don't have an answer. Try it out. Is Heart of the Underdog in Duel Links? Oh yeah, no, I know there's cards like that in Magic. I run a draw power deck in Magic the Gathering in for Commander, and it's fucking hysterical. Like, one of my win cons is, I have a couple of cards in my deck that say, you know how if you deck out, you lose?
Uh-huh.
I have a few cards in my deck that say, if you deck out, you actually win.
Oh.
And one of my absolute favorite games of there's a Magic the Gathering simulator online called Cockatrice. I ran a Commander game in Magic one time, where somehow we got like an hour and a half into this game. Everyone was still alive, which in and of itself for Commander is notable. Like, usually someone singles someone out. If 4 people are still alive an hour and a half into Commander, something is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I played this strategy, and I said, I deck myself out and I win. And at this point, I had like, I had my engine going from mana, so I had like a shitload of mana to play with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then someone plays, I play this instant speed card to destroy the card that says you win. I play this instant speed, and then I win. I play this card that destroys that card, so I still win. Someone else goes, I play this card, which destroys that card. I play this card, which destroys that card. And it just ends up with like 10 minutes of us chaining cards until I'm like, okay, are we good? Okay, I lose. Good game.
Nice.
Like, I was just completely okay to lose. Just like, we had 4 people playing cards just to stop me because I had that much mana, and I had 57 cards in my hand.
I knew you were gonna do that, so I did this.
It was so fucking hysterical. Also, he just joined, so that's pretty
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool. Playground rules with extra steps. Magic is so fucked in the best way.
Mm-hmm.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast with Nocturne gameplay in the background. I mean, have you seen most of our streams, Weaver?
Pretty much, yeah. That's how it usually goes. It either
like...
goes to SMT discussions, is like deep lore discussions, or it goes back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
A little bit in between.
Yu-Gi is just a World War simulator, except there's 2 countries. Confuse anything? That's a bar, but... Really, the only thing we confuse is Jack Frost. I guess we confuse Lilim, but like... Lilim. You know what I mean?
What do you have against Lilim?
I just think it's a downgrade from my Pixie.
Do you hate Lilim?
Yes. Lilim's a bitch.
Just us to a group of Lilims. Hate all Lilims.
If she breathes, she's a thought! Lilim is Diet Pixie, based Robin. SMT and Yu-Gi-Oh! Do fit together? Wait, it's always Yu-Gi-Oh! and SMT discussion? Always has been. Archfiend Matador to get a real Yu-Gi-Oh! Printing because I want a funny skeleton in both Megaten and Yu-Gi-Oh! I still want Talons of Shuri Lane to be an actual card just because of how much it matters for TSC.
Of course you do.
What would Talons of Shuri...
You just want a strong 1 tribute monster in your deck.
I mean, Summon Skull...
That isn't Summon Skull.
Summon Skull exists.
Why does Yugi suck off the Dark Magician so much when he's got Summon Skull?
Literally lore.
I know.
You know...
Like, dude, you have a 1 tribute monster with the same amount of attack.
That has almost as much support. Like, not as much, but Dark Magician decks are literally a fucking staple deck in modern meta. But Summon Skull still sees support through Archfiends. Yugi has Gandara. That's Baby Yugi. We're talking Yami Yugi.
Baby Yugi.
Summon Skull support is kind of... Like, Summon Skull support is limited to Archfiend support, which is kind of ass. But just like, Summon Skull has support. There's a lot of sacred cards and Chef cards I want to be real. Yo, can we talk about Different Dimension Dragon? How fucked Different Dimension Dragon would be in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! If this card hits the graveyard, it comes back on your standby phase. What do you do? Can you imagine that with links?
It'd be funny.
Just like, oh yes! I just get to continuously generate link twos? Fuck you! Wait, Yami is young. No, Yami Yugi is adult Yugi, baby Yugi is normal Yugi.
Yugi.
Yeah. Big boy Yugi.
Yeah, but did you know that Red Eye's Metal Dragon or whatever is super strong and the best card and is no way the worst card?
It is literally one of the worst. It is literally better to just use Red Eyes with Metal Morph. Like, that's one of the things about old Yu-Gi-Oh! So many cards are literally just... yes. I choose to lose power. Why
Imagine losing power.
I hate the Metamorph upgrades. Yeah, right, like...
What was the point of the Metamorph upgrades cards?
Anime.
Was that literally it?
There was an anime point where it was actually necessary and kind of cool, and they like to make anime cards real, but they like to make them suck. Like, that is one thing I will give TSC. They made the god cards not suck.
What are some vanilla cards that greatly benefit from today's meta? Kuribo. I don't know.
Really depends on the...
Doesn't Kuribo have, like, all the support in the game or something?
Kuribo has a lot of support, but not a lot of it is great. If you mean normal monsters, it's kind of hard. Just because a lot of normal monsters don't really get a lot of support. There are a couple of normal monster decks that actually do see some use, but they're a little niche and not usually meta.
Frog the Jam.
Frog the Jam. But, yeah, no, before I go take a piss, the one thing I was going to say was, and this is the backtrack the discussion, like, a lot. So, Deckmaster format has now been, confirmed as, like, a side format akin to Commander in Yu-Gi-Oh! And, the rules for it are as follows. Let me pull up the rules. The deck, so, at the start of the duel, you pull out one of your cards from your deck. This monster is now your deck master. The deck master begins the game outside of the deck. Any effects of the monster apply as if the monster were face up on the field. You can normal summon the deck master to the field, ignoring any summoning requirements. Anytime you would be able to normal summon a monster. No tributes are required for higher level monsters. No materials are needed for fusion monsters, synchro monsters, Xyz monsters, or link monsters. And if the deck master is destroyed, you automatically lose the game. So, here's what's good. The last warrior from another planet. If the effect of last warrior from another planet is nobody can summon monsters. Full stop. I'll leave y'all with that. Like, that's how little Konami thought this one through.
I hope it becomes part of the regular game, to be honest.
They would have to completely overhaul the way it works and probably print Deckmaster specific cards.
Nah.
Because
just
otherwise,
leave it as it is.
God, no.
It'll make the game so much better.
You do not want that. That is a toxic format. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Chaos.
Chaos. No more playing the game. Hi, are you running Bone? Fuck you. But yeah, no, I'm gonna take a quick piss. I forgot I don't have an away card set up on here. I need to make an away card for Rob and Zephyr stream.
Away. Do you know away?
Do you know the way? But
away?
You can't pick fusions as your deck master, can you? No, you can totally pick fusions as your deck master. It actually says, you You can summon the Deckmaster to the field. You don't need to tribute for high-level monsters. You don't need materials for fusions, synchros, XCs, whatever. You can pick any monster you want. You can just pull this out of your extra deck and go, this is my Deckmaster. Given, the entire store will look at you and go, so you've never been laid.
Meanwhile, you come home to your loving wife to get laid.
That's the power move. But
and then you pull out Last Warrior and be like, no, not today.
Hey babe, do you want to have sex? I'm sorry, sweetie. Last Warrior is my Deckmaster. Oh, this stream is bad. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. The no fun allowed card, yeah. Be careful in the Mala network. Yeah, we'll try. Have a good sleep, funny man. Draw spam and win with Exodia. Yeah, exactly. Who needs a wife when you have a dark magician girl? But it'll only get worse. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's worse cards you could play with that too, you know? It'd be very not fun. Maybe it will be fun, who knows? What would happen if Robin knows how to mod the game? He'd probably mod himself into the game. Mod everyone he knows into the game. I don't know. He'll change Demi-Fiend into Demi-Robin. Don't have confirmation if it's continuous effects or trigger ignition effects work in the DM zone too. Shin Robin Tensei. Shin Megami Robin. Platinum Angel was my deck master. I could legally hold people hostage because they can't win and I can't lose and I can't win and they can't remove plat. That sounds perfect. Oh no.
What?
I'm reading Joshua's.
Joshua. Wait, if Platinum Angel was my deck master, I could legally hold people hostage because they can't. Yeah, no, it's a different. Magic is a different game. To be fair.
Ah, yes, the fun bro strat. Holding your player hostage until they just surrender or rage quit.
Dude, Platinum Angel is a fucker. Like, I know you don't know shit for fuck about Magic. But, to explain this one to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Platinum Angel is. It's
nice. Flying,
which means unless your opponent has another monster with flying, or I think a monster with reach, its attacks cannot be blocked, and that's its effect. Given it's a pretty low power monster without too much protection, so unless you have some other method of protection on the field, it's not like a game ender, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But, if you get a bunch of protection on the field, and then you pull this out... yeah, like, you throw Platinum Angel out after you built up a board state. You got a lot of protection on the field. And I thought I turned off the AFK. Can I turn off the... Please, thank you. But yeah, no. Platinum Angel is an interesting card.
Robin's playing on the toilet, yeah.
Yeah. Shoutouts out playing a Magic game, and a Magic game is also a cursed. Yeah. God, you wanna know my favorite Magic game I've ever played? I told you about this, I know I have, and I think I've told a story before too. But so I basically really only play Commando just because I prefer the format to normal Magic. But the first deck I ever created was my commander was a card called Merasil. And let me see if I can't send this to you, Zeph, so I can't so you can understand what's happening in the discussion. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the way Commander works is you basically have this card on the side, and you can play it by spending mana whenever. But every time it's destroyed, it goes back to its little special zone. And you can play it again, but now it costs 2 more mana to play. Doesn't matter what color they are, it just costs 2 more. So it's more and more expensive to play your commander each time you play him normally. Every time Merasil enters the battlefield, you Yu-Gi-Oh! Banish a let's analogize it to a trap card or another monster card. You send it to the banish zone and put a special marker on it. Merasil then has all of the effects of every single card with one of those markers on it combined. I'm pretty sure you can understand how this can get very quickly out of control.
It's a little bit, yeah.
Platinum Angel Seal. I think it's only the activated effect, so it's not like the passive. You can only win and your opponents can't win and you can't lose. But it's still a very good card. Especially if you have, there are certain cards which allow you to basically just infinite mana regen. Like, yes. Like, when I run this deck against my friends, they basically target me immediately because they know I can generate infinite mana very quickly. Which just basically means I win. So basically, it's just like, alright, Matt's being an asshole. We need to get him out of the game immediately. Oh, motherfuck, okay. This is actually a problem now. But, But yeah, no, there was one point, I was playing a game at a local game store once. It was a 4-way game. We were all going back and forth. And this dude, your friends are valid. Oh yeah, no, like, I get it. But, so, this dude was playing some kind of, like, deck that basically generated a bunch of monster tokens just to basically create an infinite army. It wasn't Scoot Mob, but, it was something like Scoot Mob for anyone who plays Magic. So basically, this dude got such a board state out that he proceeds to wipe this dude off, proceeds to wipe one of the other guys off the face of the earth. I'm gonna try to run away, because I'm dead otherwise. Yeah, I tried. But, so this dude basically kills someone else. The other dude surrenders, and it's down to me. And I'm like, alright, I'm probably dead, but I'm gonna draw. You know, just like, see how it goes, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And the dude who just surrendered was just like, dude, just, why? And I'm like, maybe I draw the one card that saves the game. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I drew a card and I went, oh, I win. Because you remember how Merasil comes back with every artifact or other card every time he comes out?
Yeah.
So I played a card called so I played him, and then I banished a card called Mindslaver. which basically says for 4 mana, you destroy this card, and you get to take your opponent's next turn for them. And I had another card which made it so that Marisol came back for free at the start of every turn. So every turn, Marisol comes back, I kill him, I take my opponent's turn for him, I basically just make him fuck himself, and then I pass to myself, and then take his turn for him again.
Oh no.
I have not seen a man look so upset. He was just like, oh, I just got robbed. Like that look on his face when he realizes he just got completely robbed. Like, he had this game on lock. It was over. There was not a card in my deck besides Mindslaver that could have allowed me to win that game. And I just like, oh. Bad news, I win.
Bad news bears.
That sounds like AIDS. This deck is AIDS. It's AIDS as fuck. I love it so much.
Robin always choosing the cheesiest decks available to him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Whoa, is this the internet?
It is.
Wow.
Have you ever fast bond? Is that a magic card?
How much I missed? We're in the Amala network. We met our friend who is unnamed.
Yep. And that's basically it. You would play any number of lands, whenever you play a land that wasn't the first one you played on the turn, it deals 1 day. That's a really good card. That card must be worth a mint. Irrespective of his opponent. Oh god. I'd be like, and then this son of a bitch actually just draws fucking Mindslaver and banishes it with Marisol, and then just proceeds to stall me into oblivion. Like, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you guys. I'm an asshole. I literally, like, I can't play this deck against my friends anymore because they know how it works. If I run this deck, they will literally just go, we cannot let Robin play the game. If we let Robin build up a board state, we lose.
Do it at a tournament.
Oh, I want to try to go to a Magic tournament sometime just for fun.
Like, do it as like the final round, just to me.
Yeah. Also, Das Maus, I'm talking about Marisol the Pretender. Do you play Commander? Yes, I actually only play Commander. I'm not a big fan of Modern. Or whatever the fuck Pauper is. But yeah, I did die, thank you. Yeah, no, in my opinion, Commander is the best format. And that's actually why I was a little excited for Deckmaster. And a little bummed to find out that it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even Commander has a ban list, I'm pretty sure.
Go to Magic tournament with an Uno deck.
I'm pretty sure that would be banned. Surprisingly not. Alright, I died. I did die, thank you. Mavis is also, yeah, I think it's like red, blue, black, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, red, blue, black. I wanted to run a Narset deck, but it's so expensive. There are some cards which are just unreasonably expensive. Did you ever watch that video on the Black Lotus I sent you, Zeph?
Black Lotus?
Did I not send you that video?
No.
So, to very briefly skim the topic. The Black Lotus was one of the first Magic cards ever put out. It's a 0 mana card, which means you can literally just play it for free, right?
Uh-huh.
And what it does is you can destroy it to instantly give yourself 3 mana. So basically just like you want to just immediately jumpstart your hand. This card is basically the king at that. It's one of those early game cards that's just like, it's still good. If it were reprinted, every deck would run it. But it was so good it kind of became a collector's item. And eventually it kind of just became like an unwritten rule. Like, I think Wizards of the Coast actually put out a statement saying that, like, in order to preserve collector's value, from people who were, like, collecting the old cards, they weren't ever going to reprint these cards, and the Black Lotus was one of them. So there's, like, only 1,100 Black Lotuses in the world or something. And, like, all of them are from, like, these 3 sets. To the point where, like, if someone finds, like, an unopened version of one of those sets, and, like, opens it and draws a Black Lotus, they basically just immediately piss themselves because they just drew, like, $10,000.
Holy shit.
It is literally just like baseball cards. More or less.
The reserved list is very much a written rule.
It's like, it's a written rule, but it's like in this weird state which is like, there's some quest. Oh, nice job, bitch. Bitch!
Damn.
And that because Wizard
We wanted to test how hard your ass was.
Yeah.
Pounded you.
Yeah. Wizard of the Coast made a reprint set and they made the collectors furious because they perceived as Wizards devaluing their stock. Yeah, no, that was it. That was it. My memory on the video is a little shaky. But, Black Lotus was not one of those cards. So, Black Lotus never got devalued. But, Black Lotuses are one of the most valuable cards in Magic. To the point where it's just like... What
if I was at a Magic tournament, opened a fresh pack of cards and drew a Black Lotus and then proceed to use it in my deck?
There are people who use Black Lotuses in their decks.
But a mint condition one worth $10,000?
I mean, if you don't fucking...
At a tournament?
If you
at
don't...
a tournament in front of everyone?
Okay, important question. Do you put it in a sleeve?
No.
In that case, I'm pretty sure someone might kill you. Like, someone just like, oh, awesome, I'm gonna put this in my deck. Someone just grabs your hand and goes, I will literally not allow you to put that card down unless it is into a sleeve. I will not allow you to move from this seat unless that card is in this sleeve. On moral principle.
Isn't Black Lotus banned in all formats?
I don't think it is. I genuinely believe violence would have erupt if someone was caught playing an unsleeved Black Lotus. Like someone plays an unsleeved Black Lotus, the judge just fucking decks you across the face.
The judge himself.
Mr. Electric, kill him!
What would the equivalent of that be in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't think there's an equivalent to Yu-Gi-Oh action.
Oh.
Like, what's the oldest card that's actually still good? And not banned? Yu-Gi-Oh box 80's got Black Lotus. You probably just get robbed. I mean, yeah. Like, that's the immediate thing. Just like, oh, okay, I'm not doing this tournament anymore. I'm leaving.
What, a bunch of nerds gonna throw math at me? With their math books and their science lab coats.
DDS Blue Eyes? Alright, let's look that up for comparison's sake. Dark Dual Stories Blue Eyes. TCG player, that goes to $800, so not even fucking close. Oh no, that's $800 for a damaged...
Use that with what? Their pens?
For a damaged version of the card. Market price. Near... oh, that's a joke listing. Near mint limited for $49.
And be a shank, that is true, yeah. Don't give me ink poisoning.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Reprints, so nothing much has the same value. Moderately played limited for that card sits at $3,000. So that'd be the equivalent of that, and I'm pretty sure at $3,000, I'm pretty sure at $3,000 people will just judge you.
Apparently, the tournament Blackluster Soldier sold for $2 million.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's like a list of most expensive cards that have in Yu-Gi-Oh! It is printed on stainless steel and is the only one of its kind. Thus, its coveted rarity makes it essentially priceless. Those who have listed it for sale, with only rumors confirming trading hands, ask for amounts in the millions. Suffice it to say, anyone who looks into this card has essentially hit the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lottery.
Yeah.
Alright, so what if I get one of these Blackluster Soldiers and just unsleeve, put it in my deck?
I mean, the first thing people will probably go is just like, okay, I don't know what the piece of metal in your deck is, but that's not allowed. What are you doing? And then you'll show them the card, and then they'll go, okay, not only is this not allowed, but now I don't... why are you... What are you doing?
Just gonna put this in my deck real quick.
Like, not only is this not allowed, but now you have personally offended me. Second-hand market in Magic the Gathering is a very lucrative market. You compare it to Wall Street, and it's basically a less regulated form of stocks and bonds. The flashiest way to get DQ'd for marking. True, I think you could get DQ'd because that does technically count as marking your cards in the strangest way possible.
Probably, yeah.
Like, I get why that would be considered mocking, because that's literally what it kinda is. You know when you're gonna draw into Blackluster Soldier. That's why mocking's not allowed.
What if you sleeve it?
I guess it would really depend on how thick the card is. Like, does it look different from an actual Yu-Gi-Oh card in the deck?
True, I guess. Like, there's only the picture on the website. It looks like a regular card to me, but I don't know.
The weighted, that's true. It is still a weighted card, so it will still be banned, yeah.
Ah. Well, what if I mark my cards with perfume and draw them based on smell?
That is still absolutely marking your cards. Mine was just cheating, impressive as that was.
No, I'm psychic. What are you talking about? Yes, I summon Harpy Lady.
They really just let everyone kind of basically cheat. You know what I find funny? Weevil wasn't actually cheating in Duelist Kingdom. He was just...
What are you talking about?
He was
Of
just
course he was.
He was just the only one given knowledge of the rules beforehand. If I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! If I remember the Duelist Kingdom anime correctly, the field power bonus was just a thing. And Pegasus only trolled Weevil because he won that one tournament.
True, yeah.
Isn't there a story about a guy drawing a really rare card in the graph, selling it for 20 grand, the weirdest controversy? What?
Oh, fuck. Didn't they all cheat in the show? Oh yeah, everyone cheats in the show.
Fucking, of course. She wasn't even stacking her deck, she was just being an ass. Yeah. Like, out of all the cheaters in that game, Mai is probably the most innocuous. It's just like, she's not really doing much with it. Also, Shisa's not normally in the game.
That is... Ah, that's true.
This is new. I don't know what this guy has. Oh, God!
Oh, he's dangerous. What's he weak to?
I'd like to know. Is throwing a harpoon at someone considered cheating? No, it's just considered a dick move. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm going to do here, honestly.
Well, figure out his weakness. He looks like he's using... He might have electric moves, I don't know.
It's not anything that I've used. Let's try electric. That's...
He absorbed it. Well then.
Alright. Fuck.
It's a full Kagetsuchi encounter. Alright, let's not deal with that then.
Yeah. Guy got a rare card, then it was even rarer because it was a high level tournament where organizers mock cards to prevent cheating, and people pay a premium for that. He took the rare card over a better card in a pack and technically bad play at a tournament, which was the controversy. I mean, that just seems like a power move if you ask me. Like, nah.
Like, the only reason I would ever probably join the tournament is to do some bullshit like that.
Oh, I mean,
just to rile people up, like power move, you know?
Yeah. I still think one of my favorite decks I've ever devised still has to be that one deck that I showed you. I could show you guys my meme strategy deck that I run on Dueling Book when I feel just like actually upsetting somebody.
Oh no.
Basically, what the deck does is, assuming the deck pops off, which is not guaranteed, like this deck really likes to go first turn, and if you draw a certain card in your opening hand, you just lose. But basically, this deck just wombo combos into itself to the point where you get one card which allows you to negate any spells or one card which allows you to negate any traps, 2 different Omni negates, and then you play Last Warrior from another planet. All because you turn Cyberstein into a psychic monster and then equip it with a card that says if this psychic you can only equip this to psychic monsters. And if the effect of this card would cause you to pay life points, you don't.
Oh right, that card.
Yep. And you turn Cyberstein into a psychic monster temporarily, and then you put that on it. And then you just spam fusion monsters.
Last Warrior when they found the first warrior.
Oh no. But yeah, no, I've had a couple people, like, I get into that part of the combo, and they're like, what do you, and like, I play that, and then they're like, oh, I'm dead. I should have stopped this combo like 20 minutes ago.
When they realize too late.
Oh, yeah. Like, this deck is degenerate as fuck. It doesn't win that much, but it's funny as fuck.
When Robin wants to feel better, he bullies innocent people. Exactly.
I mean, have you ever bullied nerds? Really funny.
Why would you bully yourself, Robin?
Dude, have you seen me?
Yeah, you're nerdy as fuck.
Not what I was going for, but I appreciate that you took it that way. It means I don't have to incriminate myself.
Yeah, you have that nerd look going on.
I mean,
Wear
yeah.
your pens, nerd. Where's the tape in the middle of your glasses, nerd?
Did you just walk out of the 50s?
Yes. Why do you ask? Oh.
Oh.
Hey. Wow. A $50 super chat from Schooled. Hey, me again. Sorry I've missed so many streams. Glad to see you guys are kicking. Hope the RNG doesn't make your nuts
Hey, me again.
so hard.
Sorry,
it
I've
pulls
missed
your
so many
spine and brain
streams.
out with
Glad
it,
to
too.
see you guys are kicking.
Thank you.
Hope the RNG doesn't yank your nuts so hard it pulls your spine and brain out with it too.
I forgot. It's been so long since we streamed. I forgot we technically had a Twitch Play stream on deck.
Oh yeah, we do.
Now we have 2.
Oh, okay, we have 2.
I don't have Naruto's prepared for that.
The second ascended Naruto.
Can I?
School just literally schooled everyone.
School just school with the power move. Thanks to School, Robin and Zephyr can buy dinner. Yeah,
Yes.
now Zeph can finally take me out to dinner.
No, it's my dinner. I
Look at
eat
that.
whatever I want. I'm gonna order the soup
Why are you buying
and the salad.
Oh no, the super salad.
The super salad.
Shit. Oh, fuck. Please, just let me move this one Naruto.
One Naruto.
Alright.
And guns. One Naruto.
So we were at 190, so now I believe we're at 240. There we go. Alright. Thank you so much. I'm very sorry we fucked up.
I just thought we were gonna do it after the holidays, you know?
No, yeah, I feel like that, I don't think that's what we set out to do. We just kind of didn't stream for the entirety of December. For one reason or another.
Streamed like twice.
I don't know if we actually streamed at all. I demand a hyper now, but I gave you one! She's right there! Look
Another
at
hyper. Look at her. Blinking many colors.
I can't do that unless I don't know how. I'm sure there's a way.
We'll figure it out.
Robin and we both hibernated, let's be real. You don't want the shirtless fiend to get clawed.
True.
Give him a
Oh,
gun.
we're only at 5 deaths. We're just that good.
This game isn't that hard, it's just a little hard. Wait, did we die
Game's
again?
not that hard, he says, as he gets his ass kicked by Shisa.
Look, it's hard, it's just not... Coward, still love you both. Like,
Thanks.
it's a type of hard. Hard
It's
type.
actually 6 deaths or 7.
I thought it was 6, actually. I thought I forgot one. Where'd the main character shirt go? Nobody knows.
He got too hot in his shirt and took it off.
He's too sexy for his shirt. I have not. I've actually been thinking about it because you mentioned it the one time. After we started Capsule Crash, I think was when you mentioned it. And I actually kind of liked the idea. So I think oh fuck.
Why?
I forgot I had that active. That's actually really bad. Nocturne enemies have triple H. God! Why?
What do you mean it's not hard? It's hard type and hard. More like easy type, am I right?
Imagine playing hard type on easy.
On merciful.
Merciful. They really went and added merciful, didn't they? White thing about Lucifer, the Semi-Fiend's old jacket. Oh no, he stole his drip.
Yes. Just imagine old man Lucifer just doing that drip pose.
You know he had to do it to him. So Nocturne hard type is Nocturne DSP type.
Oh god.
God, DSP couldn't play Nocturne, let's be real here.
True.
You know for a goddamn fact DSP would just drop Nocturne like a bad habit.
Nah, he'd drop it down to merciful.
Honestly, yeah, he would. Because he would feel like he needs to play it for just like content reasons. And just completely commit. Even if it meant a lackluster playthrough.
Yeah.
Am I going the right way?
No.
It's back right.
You have to go you have to go back to the save room and save, and then you have to come back here.
I mean, that's
and then get your ass kicked.
probably what I should do, but Nocturne is a game that expects you to pay attention to where to go. Imagine trying DSP trying to play that game. True. Why?
Voided. Why would you? Why would he do that?
Okay, I'm glad you got it too.
Ah, yes, we're gonna petrify this Huapo. I'm gonna charm it. Instead of doing a physical attack and breaking it.
Yeah. I think I'd have to see if DSP even tried. I still think he should. It'd be really funny.
Marrying Karen. Marrying Karen.
Why are they trying?
He's really determined.
What are they doing?
He's pretty hard right now.
Looking cool, Joker.
No.
Mateus C. Thank you for the follow. The sub. I'm going to call things in Twitch terms forever, and none of you can stop me.
Yummy.
I
Yummy
honestly do like the odd blend of community that we have going on here. Just like, because the DSP detractor community is a little bit of a interesting thing when you look at it. But then you also just kind of have this like, we're in this state where we can actually just like sit there and talk about just shit talk DSP while also just existing, and it's kind of nice. What are you doing?
Look, he really wants that Huapo, Robin.
What are you
It's a bit
doing?
weird when you think about it, but like, he's really taken a liking to the statue.
Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. He'll slip and slide on this banana peel. What are you doing?
Can't wait for Mothman to be in the party.
Active mood. Oh, we here? Shit, we made it.
Oh hey, I made it all by myself.
Shut the fuck up.
It was my brain and your bra.
Oh, yes.
What?
You said my bra. I had to get girly.
Why? You don't even own a bra.
Obviously, you know.
Do you?
The best part about being a YouTube content creator is I can say that and nobody knows if I'm joking.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Apparently Dark Anger thought that was funny enough to follow.
Oh boy. Stream's lagging, gonna reset. Alright. Hope it works.
Do we need to do it? Are we ready to take this on right now? I kind of feel like... Spectre just kind of triggers me, you know what I mean?
Of course he does. Just try it.
Spectre's kind of a vibe check for me.
You can always try it, just to see what you're up against.
Fair enough. I just saved, right? No, I saved, healed, now I need to save again.
Give it the good old college try, just to see how badly you're fucked.
Yeah.
I used to own a bra, but it evolved into Kadabra. I like it. Good one. Get it, Robin?
Yes.
Abra. A bra.
I got it.
It's funny, Robin. You should laugh.
I got it.
You should laugh every once in a while. They say laughter is the best medicine, so let's get high off of laughter.
That sounds sexist. Battle ready armor. You want to know what?
Kids Next Door.
God, Kids Next Door was so great. You want to know what gets me about that episode?
What?
They set the entire episode up as just this massive joke. Like, it's number 1 and number 2 just making a much ado about nothing. And then number 5 comes in and goes, "What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out!" And then it just turns out they were entirely correct.
Yeah, I remember. It's one of the only episodes I actually remember almost vividly.
Yeah.
Because it was such a good episode.
Yeah.
That and the eye crust one.
Oh god,
Because that one was so gross.
Yeah.
It's sort of etched into my mind forever. So every time I even hear about Kids Next Door, it's those 2 episodes that really come to mind for me.
You wanna know what I oddly remember? You remember the one where they introduced this one random 13-year-old Kids Next Door operative who gets decommissioned, only to actually just reveal that some Kids Next Door operatives don't actually get decommissioned, they just get faked, and they go undercover as teenagers. I remember that episode really vividly. Just because it was a really cool twist with just like number 5 just makes it her entire mission to just like try to save this guy for some reason. And like he plays it straight the entire time. Like he just acts like this 13-year-old, like he's into number 5's sister. And then just like at the last second, he knocks her off a cliff. And then he just blows the entire secret of number 5 and goes, "Can't tell anyone," and she never does. What's Kids Next Door? Kids Next Door was a... Let me backtrack. Codename Kids Next Door was basically a show run on Cartoon Network that was basically framed from the perspective of a bunch of 10-year-olds rebelling against basic things parents try to get you to do as a kid, like eat your vegetables and do your homework. Played to like the narrative extreme.
It was so great.
I'm still never gonna watch Candy, not because of anything about the show, just know going to not be salty over Kitty. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Also corrupt adults, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What?
4.0. I don't know what that is.
Conjure was blaming Criminal Invented and Mandy for the Dark Age after the Renaissance. What? They pinned that on Maxwell Adams? That's bullshit. Billy and Mandy was great.
True, yeah. I see it next door is Persona 5. Oh no. You know, when you think about it,
Look, just
Kids Next Door does give me the Persona 5 vibes.
Don't you fucking dare.
Number 1 is exactly like Joker. Alright?
Not gonna be able to stay through the whole stream, but I'll stay as long as my mom's BF will let me. That's fair. Like, don't worry about it, man.
Stay as long as you like.
Stay as long as you like. Spectres are mean? Definitely.
Yeah.
It was
So what
weird.
was the strat for the Spectres?
Kill one of them. And that makes the final fight at the end easier.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically it. Billy and Mandy had rarely. What? Billy and Mandy was great. What are you on? Did you choose fusion skills? I don't know. I don't think so.
Fusion. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh god, it's big boy.
Remember that episode of Billy and Mandy where you met Billy, Yogi and Boo Boo looked like they were on drugs? Yes!
Live action stuff to be playing.
That's a nice picnic basket you got there. Yeah, it's okay. Probably got some nice stuff in that basket. Yeah, it's alright. Did you get the basket, Yogi? You bears can't get me now. I'm in a cave. He's right, Boo Boo. Us bears are terribly afraid of caves. Why are we so lame,
true.
Yogi? Like, I don't think you get it. I have an odd photographic memory of like every cartoon.
I know you do.
I don't.
Oh wow, you got your ass kicked.
Yeah, no.
Is this doable, or do you need to grind?
I think I need to grind. Foster's Home. Foster's Home is so good. I also love this, like the small. Every once in a while references they made the Powerpuff Girls. You know, Craig McCracken's other show.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, I think it was the Halloween episode when Frankie walks down as Blossom. And then there's an imaginary friend also dressed as Blossom. And he's like, really? I knew I should have been Bubbles. I don't know what Kitty Bobo is. The one where Mandy breaks reality with a smile. You fools! You've messed with the natural order!
Oh god, I remember that one. Ooh.
Alas, poor Billy, destined to walk the sepulchral streets of suburbia. A doomed husk of a child. Do not cry for him. Do not cry! What was the direction they were going with that character?
I have no idea.
I already told you that I told you. Oh, Kitty Bobo is a pilot along with the other pilots that could be voted to become a show. Kitty Bobo. Oh, right. I remember that actually, like, very vaguely.
Vaguely, huh?
Like, I remember the concept of that being a thing.
Thing.
But yeah, no, so I apologize, Comfy. Chat's just running a little fast.
Chats can't run, Robin. They don't have no legs.
You ain't got
Can't
no
run
legs.
without legs, Robin.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Jenny.
God, well, it was on one of my streams when I just fucking said, man, Jenny. That's the tweet.
Jenny.
That's the tweet.
Jenny.
I love how just like literally everyone who watched Forrest Gump came to that same consensus.
I remember Angry Beavers.
Dude, Angry Beavers.
Remember Real Monsters?
Yes! I live next door to the books represent the costume network for marketing. Used to try to sell shit to me and my mom for you here.
Nice.
How do we kick you when you're down? Mood. Remember, buildings can't jump.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. Rocket Power was such a weird show.
It was, yeah.
Like, the aesthetic Rocket Power hit was just so...
Well, I don't think I've ever actually watched it, but I've seen like bits of it every now and again.
Well, did anyone ever watch Rocket Power?
I'm sure. Well, I personally have never been. I've personally never watched.
Say again?
I personally have never watched it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like, JetX, yeah, I vaguely remember the concept of JetX. Otto and Squid. A kick to my corpse about Kitty Bobo in a different vote where the winner was Billy and Mandy. Second place still became a show. That's how Robot Jones got made. True, I liked Robot Jones. Although I think Robot Jones got a little overshadowed by Teenage Robot for me. Albeit that was on a completely different channel. But like, you know. Man, I had the biggest crush on Jenny as a kid.
Oh no.
Which I think says a lot about me as an adult, to be fair, but...
Jenny?
From my life...
Forrest Gump?
No, from my life as a teenage robot.
Oh, okay.
No, Jenny from Forrest Gump is literally garbage.
True. Low tier.
Literally everyone just
Bottom
simultaneously
tier.
came together and said, bottom tier. If
Why
teen-
isn't there Teenage Robot is so good? Then where's Adult Robot?
I mean, if you count Vexus. Yo, I find it really funny how many people found Vexus hot. I didn't as a kid, but like...
What's a Vexus?
Did you not watch Teenage Robot?
No.
So, oh, okay, no. I was going to do an impression, but you said no.
Oh, I looked her up. She's not all that.
It was the aesthetic, I think, for a lot of people with Vexus.
Oh. Well, let's see how good the Rule 34 is then. Maybe that'll change my mind. Yes, I think I see it now. Indeed. Intriguing. I've come to a conclusion. I still don't see it.
If you had shown a single emotion in that entire sentence, it would not have been nearly as funny. Just, yes, perhaps I shall consult the Rule 34. You said it with the same inflection Urianger says every word. Verily, perhaps I shall consult the Rule 34 archives for further knowledge upon why so many adolescent children found this woman to be attractive. Upon further dissertation, I have concluded that I still do not ascertain why people hath found this woman to be of sexual desire.
Verily. Mine milkshake bringeth all the young boys.
All thy gentlefolk to mine yard, and verily, 'tis better than thine. I love it, like, they said, do you know this song? And he said, no. He's like, that's fine. I just need you to read this as Urianger. And he just rolled with it. You think it's a 10 Commandments Rule 34? No, that breaks the point. Ascertain? Is that a fancy way of saying comprehend? Yes. More or less, yeah. There's so much furry shit on Rule 34. I mean, yeah, but I mean, there's furry shit everywhere.
Yeah. You can make good money making furry porn.
You can make good money doing porn.
Oh, thank you. I've been thinking about it.
What? You could? Like, drawing is not a requirement. There was so many...
I thought you meant, like, doing porn. Like, you know... Porn.
Oh!
You said you can go into porn. Yes, thanks.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I didn't know you were thinking about going into furry porn. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say furry porn. What's wrong with you? You could go into furry porn.
We were explicitly talking about furry porn.
Yes, and then you just said porn.
I don't know if you're allowed to imply a subject change like that.
You literally changed the subject, though. I said you can make a lot of money drawing porn, and then you said you can make a lot of money from porn. And then I said thank you. Would you like me to rewind the conversation after we are done streaming so I can prove you wrong?
No. But I do find it funny regardless. I do not ascertain what's going on right now. I do not comprehend.
I think Gale and Urianger would be best friends.
Dude, just... If they ever do a full dub, if they ever remaster Digital Devil Saga and they somehow need to recast Gale, Urianger's voice actor would just be the correct option. Like, let's be real. Just ignore her. She's just pissed because her girlfriend got killed. Her girlfriend? I do not comprehend.
Why don't they just get you to do it, though?
Verily, these bitches be gay. Good for them.
These wenches be homosexuals. Good for thee.
You're asking for a memetic miracle? They don't have Yakuza punch.
And I imagine it wouldn't be that hard to get Steve Bloom to reprise his Gale role.
Yeah.
After all, he is Grunt too.
Yeah.
Shepherd.
Rex?
No, Grunt.
That's just the start of the conversation. So you say Shepherd, my immediate gut response is Rex.
Shepherd, Shepherd, Shepherd.
Rex? Grunt? I love that one the most, which is like they go back and forth, and he just has to address them both. Just like, Rex? Grunt?
Shepherd. Shepherd.
They literally just made Citadel for the fuck of it.
Like they got all the memes and they're like, yep, that's going in there.
And then it just had to fucking throw the Thane eulogy in there. And like, I love the Thane eulogy, don't get me wrong, but like...
And if you romance Thane, it hits even harder.
It is the most thematically inappropriate point in the entire expansion, and it is also the best.
And then listening to Morden's whatchamacallit.
Morden fucked Arya, this is canon.
Oh yeah, that too. But like, it's sort of like a mini, not necessarily a biography, but just sort of a...
Yeah.
Things he's done, like, sort of in the past while he's, you know, studying or working on plays and shit, you know?
Yeah, like, Morden is such a great character. And
There's also Yatta in GQ. Steve Bloom.
Oh yeah, okay. For a fucking moment, I thought you were talking about Morden. And I'm like, what?
No, we're talking about Gale.
No, yes, I knew that one, and I'm like, wait, hang on. I know Yatta is Steve Bloom. So are you telling me Steve Bloom was Morden?
No, he's not.
Like, that was just like, wait, hey, back that one up.
Well, he's also Wolverine from Fortnite.
That I didn't know. He's Wolverine in a lot of things.
From Fortnite.
You think any of the Archangels would be homophobic? That is a really weird topic to get on because a lot of Christianity throughout the ages has been very homophobic, but it's also not directly stated in the Bible anywhere. So it's just like, I don't know.
There's not for me to say.
Not out of rationality, but out of sheer fact, nothing emotional attachment comes out of it. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like a lot. I don't feel like a lot of love reps would. I don't feel like Amane or Jonathan would. Gabriel's trans. I mean, that's just correct.
Oh, he was also Orochimaru in Naruto.
Really?
Naruto, yeah.
That
He
one.
was Santa Claus in Marvel Superhero Adventures Frost Knight.
Huh?
He was Santa Claus.
No, I believe that he was Santa Claus. What's the context of Santa Claus in a Marvel game?
Robin, you wouldn't understand. Santa Claus is a Marvel icon, okay?
I mean, we know Santa Claus is canon in DC. Like, Santa Claus is one of my favorite entities in DC canon. Because for, like, every other day of the year, Santa Claus is basically just slightly more powerful than a normal dude.
Mm-hmm.
But on Christmas Eve, he will get the designated presents to every single person in the multiverse without fail. To the point where he literally, with smoke on his coat, walks up to Darkseid, you know, the guy who could actually probably kill Superman. And goes, "You make it harder every year, I'll give you that." Oh, let me see here. Cole. And Darkseid's like, "Don't let him leave here alive," as he's charging up his Omega beams, and Santa's like, "Gotta go!" And Santa just leaves! Like 364 days out of the year. Normal dude.
I mean, if you had the power to be able to go anywhere to deliver anything you want, like, wouldn't you?
I mean,
Be
yeah,
Santa
but
Claus?
just like, what? Oh.
Died in with the 50.
This is getting problematic.
No, it's not.
Wait, no, $50 in euros. We've already translated it to $56. That's actually problematic. We have 3 streams now.
Yes, perfect. That's not a problem at all.
No, it's not a problem. It's just a problem because I have to create
crap,
another
I'm
Ghost
late.
Rail.
Hell yeah. More Ghost Rares. How high will the Ghost Rare Tower go?
Please. I'm starting to become concerned.
Nah, we must reach the top.
Dude, if we reach a like the top of the ghost, can I move oh, right, I can't. I turned off. I locked it because I didn't anticipate needing to move it again.
Santa Claus is Thanos' dad. Oh no.
But yeah, no.
Is there gonna be a triple length stream to make it easy?
That's
maybe
not a terrible idea.
True. Well, they're not cookies, they're biscuits. That's what Courage the Cowardly Dog taught me. Remember Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes. Do you remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? But yeah, thank you so much, Zayden. Jesus Christ. How are you doing?
Zayden. It's okay to be late.
Yeah,
as
don't
long
worry.
as you bring the donuts.
Don't worry
But
about
it's
it.
okay, like socializing has taught me that it's okay to be late as long as you bring food.
Correct.
At the turkey impression, Robin. I was about to say, why were you sounding like a turkey?
Look, Courage has a hard voice.
You're like,
Do you
I don't
remember
even know how to do a turkey voice.
you just your tongue and then pump your voice. I eat the pussy like this.
No thanks.
No
I don't want
thanks.
you anywhere near my
bro.
cat.
Cat boy.
No.
Why did I do that again?
Because it's instant karma. That's really what it is.
For cat for?
No.
What was it karma for then?
Yes. Captain Cold.
Of its spirit animal. Turkey.
Oh, the
E.
key. Robin was born year of the turkey.
I'm noticing all of a sudden that electric and freeze wear off after one shot.
What do you mean? Oh. So it's doesn't last the whole turn anymore?
Yeah.
Ouch.
What kind of announcer would I get if I just dropped 100 on a stream? Well, it would add another Naruto. You would see us fucking panic. And... Jeez.
And we would have to think of something else.
Yeah.
Something new. Something better than just a stream. Maybe.
Imagine if your healing spells could be, archetypes. How the fuck did I get to that? How much do I gotta drop for a giant one?
A giant Naruto?
You know what?
Like,
Sure.
like a supernova Naruto?
You know what? Sure. I'll make a Naruto whatever color you want. And just have it take up part of the fucking MP bar. If you just drop $100
I
in
was late
one
because
shot.
I crashed after getting home from my dad's funeral. That was odd anyway.
Oh,
Money.
God.
I don't fucking know. I don't have an answer to that question.
We never thought that would end up being a thing.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. Like, you have to understand that. Zion, Jesus!
It's late because I crashed after getting home from my dad's funeral. That was... Aw.
No, yeah, I like, that's a valid question just posed to us because now we have to account for that. Like, just in case, you know what I mean?
Sorry for your loss, dude, though.
But yeah, no, like, that's a fucking rough break. I'm sorry, man. Also, the Narutos are out of sync. One moment. The Narutos have been
Donate
fixed.
100 to get them back in sync, am I right?
But yeah, no, like, a lot of this is just like... What would you do if I donated $10,000? I don't know. I never thought someone would donate $10,000.
Probably scream and cry.
Probably scream and
Enjoy.
cry.
With joy.
Like, probably just cease function. Everything is done.
And for gore.
But, yeah, no, like, that's... I didn't know how even to react, honestly, to... Like, I had a great-grandfather die once that, like, I hardly knew him, just be straight up. And that just, that hit me in a way I didn't even really understand how to deal with. I mean, I was a kid at the time, but like, still.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with loss. So.
Don't feel bad. He was not a good person. Oh.
Well. Still.
I mean, it's still, yeah, like.
Loss of life, you know.
But regardless, yeah. I appreciate the 10, but like, still, man.
Still.
Don't feel bad, he was not a good person.
Robin.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Talking, thinking, processing a lot of things.
Why are you missing?
I don't know, because this game is actually fucking me a little bit.
Increase your agility, nerd.
You increase your agility.
I have. It's called speed.
Nope.
Not the stat, Robin. The drug.
Oh no.
We're going fast tonight, boys.
Have you ever considered hard drugs? Oh, he just removed those. Oh. had a cousin that died once, and I just...
Wow. Scold with the 100. I'll take your finest Jack Frost on the screen.
Okay. One moment.
I had a cousin that died once and also didn't know him that well, so I also didn't know how to feel. So the
I'll
awkward
take your
just
finest
sitting there.
Jack Frost on the screen.
Yeah, I've
friend.
had a couple of family members that passed away that I just weren't really that close to, but so like I really didn't know how to respond to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like I had to attend to the funeral and stuff because like I was younger, so it wasn't like I had much of a choice.
Yeah,
So
right.
like, I still had to go to a funeral. I just was like I guess I was more. We were more there out of respect more than anything, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
This is just the first Jack Frost dance gif I found online.
Oh no.
I thought it
Oh,
was
no.
the default dance, but it's not. What color do you want him? I will let you pick. I will
What
let.
is that? I thought he was default dancing too.
Right, like I thought he was default dancing.
He comes so close to doing that.
I
the
don't
part
know.
where he.
I don't know what is he doing? Where is he?
Know.
I don't know what. I don't. I'm sorry for bringing down the mood. No, it's fine. Like I'm fine. Like I'm not upset with you bringing down the mood.
That's okay. Like you could just we can talk whatever we want. We
Yeah,
can do whatever
like-
you guys want.
Stuff comes up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Purple. Whatever's the most voted wins. Purple, blue, blood red, peak chaos.
Pink chaos.
Peak chaos.
Is pink a chaotic color?
I said peak chaos.
I'm sorry
Oh,
for bringing
I thought
down
you
the
said
mood,
pink.
BTW.
Like, oh, okay. The color pink. Ah, yes. My favorite ending, pink chaos.
Pink chaos.
My maternal grandpa's death is still a recent memory, and at some point after he died, the fact that I never go watch movies with him again dawned on me, and the weight of all the funerals I've been to crashed on me at once. Man,
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
honestly kind of what it's like for me. It's just like even if I don't know the person, I still kind of get it. You know what I mean?
yeah. People handle deaths in different ways. Sometimes they feel for death, you know, no matter who it is, or sometimes it might come as a late reaction, or it really just depends. It's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
How do I make Jack Frost purple?
Purple. Easy, just turn them into Black Frost.
Oh no! Oh wait, we almost got it. There he is. He's
Oh.
purple now.
Ah, yes, purple.
There he is. He's based now. He's extremely purple.
Oh god. I've seen enough. I am purple now.
I've seen enough. Hang on. What happens if I make it? If I dump the contrast? What happens if I dump the gamma?
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Delta. Oh god. That looks like a Super Mario RPG enemy. That just looks so weird.
Certified Hee-Ho. It does. It actually does. Jersey Devil. Oh, God. Josh, you just awakened a memory.
Oh no.
Like, within my soul. Jersey Devil was such a good game. Jersey Devil, top game, no cap.
I only had the version that was on one of those demo discs for the PlayStation 1.
I know the one
so
you mean.
So that was literally the only that's literally the only way I could play the game.
I wish it was easier to like fucking emulate. I know it's possible to emulate it, but Argio, are you sending us a virus or I'm
pretty sure that's a bot.
Yeah,
maybe. Because someone else with the weird ass name sent something weird like that too.
I'm gonna take a quick piss just because I surprisingly need to take 2 pisses in a stream. But
hey,
this is becoming a problem.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
I'm joking.
Okay, my turn. A bit late, but I wanted to wish you guys a happy New Year's and that your channel content prospers.
With the $50.
Also, my condolences, Zayden.
Okay, my turn a bit late,
I wish the best for all of you this coming year.
Channel content prospers. Also, my condolences, Zayden. I wish the best for all of you this coming year. Thank you. And yeah. I hope everybody's year is fantastic.
Same. Like, I'm working on a little bit of a personal thing this year. Like, it wasn't because of the new year, it was just because of just like, you know, now felt like the time to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah. But, I'm hoping, like, I don't know if what comes of this is going to be good or what I hope for. But at the very least, I want to see it through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know how this, I want to pursue this to its end. Yeah. Zayden, Schooled, and Alejandro. Yeah, fucking, thank you guys so much. I've been joking like, oh no, when people are giving us too much money, this is a problem. But,
it's very appreciated.
I thank you guys so much. The joking is part of me trying to, like, physically process it. Just because I mentioned this to a lesser extent on my own stream.
It's how Robin copes.
No, yeah, that with happy and with grief.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I mentioned this on my own stream on New Year's Day, which shameless shill. But the amount of support we've been getting, like the amount of support we've been getting on the channel, and the amount of support I've been getting on my own stream, which is mostly just like my own personal endeavor. Yeah, no, I noticed you updated your Patreon. Well, thank you so much, Zayden. Like, jeez.
Definitely.
But this year has just been like so crazy for me. I don't know how Zeph feels, and I don't intend to speak for him. I assume he feels the same way, but like, you know, feel free to cut me off. It's really weird like, all of a sudden, the thing you do gets noticed. And it feels like people are actually starting to, like, look at you and notice you. And, like, I've been doing this since I was in 6th grade, posting shitty YouTube videos on my personal channel. And those videos have long since been deleted because I think they're terrible and, I don't want to be associated with them.
Yes. Robin says the gamer word.
No, it's mostly just me being 13 and making shitty jokes over Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yes.
But yeah, no, actively bad content just clogs YouTube servers, didn't want to be part of it. But,
YouTube needed cleaning.
Right. But the fact that after all this time, it feels like people are really starting to see what I'm doing. This is a co-op effort between me and Zeph. Don't get me wrong. So part of this is me looking at what I'm doing on my Twitch too. You know what I mean? But it feels like after so long, something finally clicked. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always just did what I thought was funny. And I continue to do that. That's why you guys get Friday Night Funk in your subscription sometimes.
This is sometimes.
But,
yeah.
The fact that that's finally started vibing with people, and that it makes me feel... It makes me feel a way I can't describe. It doesn't make me feel like it was worth it, or like I finally built up to this moment when I finally got noticed, because a lot of people make better content than me and don't get noticed. It doesn't make me feel like my content is better than anyone else. It doesn't make me feel like... It doesn't make me feel like I'm better or luckier or anything. It just makes me feel like I'm lucky. And that's honestly what it is. I'm lucky to have you guys. I'm lucky to have someone who plays off of me as well as Zephyr does to make good content the way I do. Because I definitely feel like I play off people very well. I'm very lucky. And...
Click.
Tied in with the 10 euros with the click.
God, I was about to wrap up and go piss. Thank you, son. But yeah, a lot of it is just like, I don't know how to process a lot of this. They're just like...
It's a little bit overwhelming, but not in a bad way.
Yeah. Like... Me... This is what me, at 13, making shitty brawl content, dreamed of having.
Yeah.
And I know it's not much, but it's...
But not much compared to, like, a lot of the bigger YouTubers and stuff like that, but...
That's fine.
Yeah.
But...
Like, it's a lot to take in.
Hop in your waffling, go take your piss. I'm happy that I've been indoctrinated waffling into all of your lexicons.
Go take your piss, Robin.
Alright, hold stream for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, now that Robin's gone, let's all talk about his shoes and how his shoes are too big for his feet. Waffling. I think waffling is like wasting time or stalling, really. Julian, with the $5 here, take $5 more. Thank you. I cannot update the Nautos. Robin will have to do that. You guys are doing your best. Your content is fluid. Jokes are funny. The banter is witty. I get a good laugh every time I watch you guys.
Take $5 more.
Aw, thanks. Like, a lot of times I feel like my own, like, commentary isn't, like, that good or great. It's more, I at least have someone to play it off of with, I guess. Like, I'm not really great at, like, improvising and just coming up with things. I sort of have more of a, like, a reaction, sort of, that reactionary type thing. It's called a comic foil. Yeah. Waffle. Yes, your waffles. British slang for just talking a really long time. You're equally as awesome as Robin. Thank you. You guys are just as awesome. Like, all of y'all are awesome. Because y'all are great. Reindeer with...
Whoa, kids! Who's ready to smoke some weed? Oh, fuck.
Okay, so you got a $5...
Greetings from Bishaman.
From Julian, and then $5 Canadian from Reindeer. Greetings from Bishaman. And then another €5
Shut
from
up, Zephyr,
Zidane,
you're amazing and I love you.
telling me to shut up and that I'm amazing and then he loves me.
What did you talk about? What did you talk about?
Oh, I was just saying that my commentary and humor and stuff is kind of more like on its own. I don't think it's that good personally, but whenever it's played off of you or I feel like it at least holds up a bit better, I'd say. But like, I'm more of a reactionary type of person. I can't really like improvise or anything like that.
No, yeah,
it's hard for me to improvise.
I get you. It's definitely like a bit of a skill. Also, we totally need to resync the Nautos. But like, a lot of it just comes from the fact that I did take a couple of classes on acting.
Mm-hmm.
So just like being able, and like I also have a very, I don't want to say hyper, but yeah.
Like, the more I keep doing this, the more I feel a lot more comfortable just sort of saying, you know, BS, you know?
Yeah. And like, those are the moments that really just make stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of it is just doing it over and over again. And that's what I honestly say to a lot of people. Just like, do it over and over again.
Yeah,
like, God.
Like, a lot of the stuff comes more naturally after you do it a certain amount of times. So.
But yeah, no, like, God. Watch some of our old, like, a lot of our old content is DSP content, but just, like, watch some of our old content, and look at how stilted it is.
Yeah. Like, that was... Because doing the older stuff, it was more just me being... Like...
Wait.
Not necessarily camera shy, but like, what?
What's wrong with this picture?
6.
Look down.
Death touch.
No. To the right.
Hard ass.
Down.
Ooh. Where are demons?
I forgot to resummon my demons.
Why would you do that? Oh, we're doing demon list now. The return of Demi-Fiend only.
Watching Final Fantasy 12 now. Yeah, Final Fantasy 12 is... I want to get back to Final Fantasy 12. But just like... I think we were gonna record Final Fantasy 12 this last week. And then we were just kind of just like... We debated between that and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. And we just kind of like the idea of Pathfinder more.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous has been hilarious. Some of that... But you guys are gonna like some of that stuff coming up. At least I assume and hope.
Yeah, I hope. But like I've been wanting to do more Final Fantasy 12. It's just when it comes to video games for me, it's more I tend to need to have I need to focus on a game for a while before I'm eventually burned out from it for a bit. Like there's like this sort of imaginary time frame between when I want to play this game constantly and then when I don't feel like playing the game for a while.
Yeah.
So like I tend to play for as long and as much as I possibly can before I just really don't feel like playing that game. Like I have to be in the mood for it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Zayden said.
So yeah, that's like totally valid.
Like sometimes I'll have a game that I am really obsessed with, and then after a while, I just sort of mellow down for a bit. Yeah.
Shit.
Gamer version of writer's blocks, something like that. That's a good comparison.
Actually, yeah, that's a very good comparison. You see, me, I'm more just like... Sometimes I get like that. Also, we're fucked. Sometimes I get like that, but a lot of times I will literally complete a game out of spite. Like, that's where I'm at with the Rest Chef of Destruction right now. Like, I am literally just beating that game to move a point.
How's it feel fighting 60,000 life point?
40,000 like...
It's 20,000 and 40,000.
I find it really fucking funny, honestly. So, for those of you who don't know, Rest of the Destruction is the sequel to Sacred Cards, that game I speedrun. And it is quite potentially the most user-hostile game I've ever played. And that's saying a lot. But yeah, one of the games... a lot of the duels have more than 8,000 life points and don't allow you to heal your life points in between. Because you can only heal your life points at save points. So, you have to duel the final boss and then the final boss, who have 20 and 40,000s respectively, on the same health bar. And just... hope.
Also, they turned Pegasus into a pickle.
Yeah, they did. Oh, they also turned Pegasus.
Shit I've ever seen.
They also turned Pegasus into a really cool bad guy, though. So,
that is true, yeah. What did the chef destroy, though?
But yeah, no. The hardest part is just like I entered in Winged Dragon of Raw Phoenix mode, not knowing the history behind the card in terms of its release. That being, it literally wasn't released in English, it was a Japanese-only card they've never released in English. So I'm literally just using Raw Phoenix mode like it's battle mode, which I know how to do now. You can literally just 3 tribute Phoenix mode, discard it, and then it immediately comes back in battle mode. It almost feels like those 2 final bosses were designed around you having Phoenix mode. And then someone said, hey, yeah, what if we didn't give it to him? Like, why would they lock a translated password scene behind a Japanese exclusive event, but then also translate it?
I don't know. Ask Game Freak.
Okay, no, I was gonna make that point as well, but like, it didn't make sense when they did it either. Just because popular developer did it does not make it okay. Don't you need to tribute Phoenix mode, just discard it from hand? No, yeah, like, the reason I'm doing that is because it almost feels like cheating, because I'm not supposed to have it. You know what I mean?
Big cheater. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
But, like, this, part of me almost feels like this game was not meant to be beaten conventionally.
I
mean...
But just use Pot of Greed.
Pot of Greed costs so much, though.
Just use Divine card dropping.
Those cost $999.
Just grind to 999.
It is literally easier to grind to be able to buy the cards than it is to use them.
Collector's items, Robin.
You wanna know what I find really funny? There's one, like, when you're collecting the spirit cards to help you get through Pegasus's castle towards the end of the game. Rex goes... The card I used to identify with was the Red Eyes Black Dragon, but then Wheeler took it from me. Nowadays, I feel like I'm more just like a common duelist who makes the cards that he likes works. So nowadays, I think what I actually vibe with is this card. It's an 1800 2000 5-star. That's not all that great, but it's usable, and it's where I feel I'm at right now. And it's worth $80.
So Rex believes he's worth $80.
No, just like a common card is normally worth like $3 at most. So, and then Vex has this entire moment about just like, I identify with this common card because I'm a common man. It's worth $80. Like, that feels like the biggest fucking upper class flex. Like, Rex coming in here with white people problems.
Oh no.
Evo. Yeah, Jack Frost leveled up.
Hell yeah.
That's why I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. But that's just, that just extrapolates the problem. Man, old school, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge is actually still very good, honestly.
True.
Ash Blossom joke. Is Ash Blossom a common? With how ubiquitous Ash Blossom is in every deck, it shouldn't be a common. Motherfuck.
Imagine being a common.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna. That feels
no.
too easy. Look,
silence, commoner.
You're just mad because I'm hotter and sexier.
No, you're not.
Jack Frost looks like a fishing lure having a
Oh no.
I must retire for being a middle-class American means I gotta work and eat. Oh yeah, no, like... Same.
Oh yeah, Robin has to work.
Yeah, I work tomorrow. I work hard for the money.
Imagine working hard for money.
But you better treat me right.
Nah.
That's the song.
Go get me my supper, woman. Don't make me use the belt.
No! What work does ramen do someone's bath?
Thanks, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
You guys ready? Your work merciful one of my. But yeah, no, I'm a programmer.
Program. What are you okay? Are you having a giggle, mate?
I'm having a giggle.
Are you having a giggle, mate?
You're having a fucking chuckle. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne would never take advantage of our innate gullibility. Oh, that's good news.
Demi Fiend's exercising.
The stall on that statement is what gets me. It's like, thank you, Shin Megami Tensei.
Nocturne.
You can add a demon into the game, which one? Base Nocturne? This is gonna be a weird one, I know. I'm honestly kind of a big fan of Macabre. I think Macabre is a really fun.
Macabre?
No, you know, the weird looking dude with the scythe.
I know.
Oh, you're fucking with me. How dare you?
Oh, I've given you a spook.
Real Mara? Yeah, that's fair.
True.
Thank you, Shin Megami Tensei. 3 commas. Nocturne. The guy who murders you with Blight and 4. Yeah, I like Macabre's design. I think he's really cool. He's also in Strange Journey. So that's cool. Demi Fiend was there for Hurricane Katrina. Demi Fiend caused Hurricane Katrina. But they don't mention that at the end.
Oh no. It was all a ruse to self-promote.
Would Demi Fiend cause Hurricane Katrina? Hurricane.
Hurricane. It's a very funny word.
I think I need the grind. So I think we might just want to call it tonight. Do you want to see me run my big funny meme deck on Dueling Book? Do you want to see me bully people online? Yes.
Maybe.
Do you guys want to see
Does anybody want to see Robin bully some poor lads online?
I'll do it. Don't help me, God. Sure. Yes. I'm happy everyone is willing to watch me bully people on stream for money.
Oh God.
I mean, isn't it what all Yu-Gi-Oh YouTubers do?
That is true, yeah.
I know it's MTB, and MTB is kind of a controversial figure in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. But
who's that?
I don't know. He's just the dude. I sent you his video once. But I think a lot of people think he's kind of a little bit of a tool. I don't know anything about him, so I don't know what to say about him one way or the other. But one of the most true statements he ever said was on that Deckmaster video, where he said, like on the topic of Deckmaster just not being a fun format, he said, "But you're not here to have fun. You're here to play Yu-Gi-Oh!" And I'm just like, mood.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
MBT. Oh, okay. Lucifuge and
MBT.
Belial should have been in SMT3. Lucifuge would be cool. It was fun watching. Alright, night, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just me fucking around. I'm gonna turn on some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh music. Probably Free Battle from, the one game.
Ah, yes, the one game, my favorite.
Shut up.
What isn't that your favorite too? The one game?
Yes, the one.
Name.
What are you clicking on? Are you playing Final Fantasy 14? with the free trial up to level 60, including Heaven's Ward right now?
No.
Okay,
Am I not allowed to look at Pixie Rule 34 while I am watching an appropriate Nocturne stream?
No,
Do you oppress my desire to watch Demi-Fiend get his ass ate by Dante?
No, that's fine. I was just curious. If you were doing that, then that's fine. I'm not judging you. I was just curious, is all.
Nah.
Alright, let me...
Demi-Fiend wants to know your location. Oh no.
Demi-Fiend wants to know your location. You're cribbing his waifu. You're cribbing his style.
His style. He has no style. He has no grace.
This Kong is a fucking disgrace.
This Kong has Taco Bell. Ding.
Why must you remind me of that?
Because it's funny.
No, it is very funny. Alright, let me figure out where exactly this needs to lie on my never-ending stack of stream layout. Alright, there it is. And I will...
Stack.
Okay. So, oh, fuck. Shit, fuck.
Don't show your porn, Robin.
No, I didn't. I just sent Dueling Book to the Shadow Dimension. Alright, I'm going to stream share you this.
Send me that for a friend.
God,
there's a lot of judgment there.
Y'all down bad.
Down bad. Bonk. This is, what is this? This looks like that that one Pokemon website.
Pokemon Showdown?
Yes.
I mean, it kind of is, to be completely fair, but like, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh version. There's gotta be a site like this for everything. I mean, let me put on free battle forbidden.
Is there a site like this for Solitaire?
What?
You said there's a site like this for everything.
Oh god, that's loud.
Oh god. Loud.
You hear that?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Alright, that's an appropriate volume. Alright, so Last Warrior. There it is.
Wow.
Someone joins the stream. Wow, Hardtype really changes Noct. Yeah, right. You know, that was dope. There he is. All right, rock paper scissors. Rock paper scissors. Zeph. Rock paper scissors.
Paper. Good luck. Have fun. Why are you telling someone to have fun in a Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Look, it's polite, especially knowing that I'm lying.
True. Can't just wish fun on a person. Alright, do you want to go first?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Forbidden Memories is indeed Pog.
Alright.
You should stream Forbidden Memories.
I did once. Okay, so now if I remember this correctly.
Succeed?
So, no. Alright, so I'm going to play... Okay. So, activate Ignite Gallant, which is a 2 Pendulum, and then I'm going to activate Ignite Margrave onto the other side. Then I'm going to play Sublimation Knight, and then I'm going to activate its effect, which allows me to search my deck for another Knight card of its same type, which is going to be Squeak Knight, which isn't actually summoned. It is over here. But then I can activate its effect to move it back here, which allows me to discard both of these warrior-type monsters in order to special summon Isolde. Then one of Isolde's effects, if I remember correctly... Why did he do that? Okay, put in extra monster zone. I can put it anywhere, but sure. Oh, wait, no, I do have to put the first one in the extra monster zone. I'm gonna lie. I'm going to lie, I just forgot about that. Alright. So, I have enough ignites in my hand right now to do things with, but I do still need to declare Isolde's 1 effect to send telekinetic charging circle to the graveyard in order to play
I'm not following
Isolde. This is weird. Isolde in attack mode. Then Isolde allows me to just put this back in my hand. And I forget what I'm doing now. It's been a long time since I've run this deck.
How can you bully people if if you don't even remember?
Sorry. Thinking. Been a hot sec since I ran this deck. No, it's been so long since I've run this deck, I don't remember what I'm doing. Shit.
I'll go through the steps in your head.
Okay, so Isolde, I need to...
You're locked from Squeak Knight. What's ED locked?
Your extract locked from Squeak Knight.
You can only special summon once from the extra deck for the rest of this turn.
Nope, Devin didn't make it a tuna. That is the stipulation.
Oh, okay.
Like that
yeah,
is...
Robin's attempting to bully people on Yu-Gi-Oh! They added Yu-Gi-Oh! To Hardtype.
Like, that is literally the joke. So wait, what's the Crystal hand Happy Firebacks? Okay, so 2 monsters including a tuna. I'm upset. I don't remember the deck.
Maybe go over your cards outside of the duel.
Yeah.
Like, skim them real quick.
I'm just gonna give this guy the win.
Oh.
I win. He fucked up. I win. He win. I fucked up.
Wow, that was such good bullying. You gave the guy the win.
Shut up. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can't, if I can't look this up.
Is there a way to view your deck?
Yes, there is.
View your deck.
Deck construction.
Skim through some of the descriptions. Maybe it'll all come to you. He wasted his time, the ultimate bullying.
Yeah, the ultimate bullying. Wait, hang on a second. I sent Kurai some replays.
Okay.
Maybe I can... Okay, hang on. Does this still work? It still works, okay. Oh, that's a different deck. Okay.
Not the deck we want.
Fast forward. So both those cards both go to deck. I play Sublimation Knight, assuming I don't get it in hand. Sublimation Knight lets me play that. Goes to Magic Zone. Turn both into Isolde. Use Isolde to draw an extra Pendulum if I need. Use Isolde to get rid of Equip to play that. Get both of... Okay, so pause. Hang on. So... So Pendulum lets me pendulum both monsters from my deck. From my extra deck. Assuming I have monsters in my extra deck to pendulum with. Which is important. Because that means I can get a 6-star out like this, right?
Like this.
Which means... Two monsters lets me play Cystron Halq with Fibrax. Which lets me... pull out Righty Diver. And then Righty Diver and a bunch of dudes. We play Road Warrior. Then I moved Road Warrior because I fucked up. And then those guys let me play Ripidacus. Road Warrior lets me play Cyberstein. And then I know what I'm doing from there. Was it Ronaldo?
Well, do you remember?
Was it? Yeah, no, I remember now. It's been a hot
Keep
minute
going.
since I played this deck, to be fair. Wait,
Was
no,
it Renaud in Isolde zone? I don't know.
Isolde is the link special summon monsters that are not normal types can go into either of those top 2 zones. Anything else needs to go into the basic 5. Or give some
I
slowness.
understand like one of those things.
Remember. Ah, fuck. Correct.
Remember.
I can't draw Fighting Dive if I lose.
Damn. Why?
Because I need to draw into Mighty Diver needs to be in the deck in order for me to special summon him. So if I draw into Mighty Diver, I literally just lose.
Oh.
You will see why. Okay, so this is good. Okay, this is not good, but I can fix it. Reinforcement of the army allows me to draw. I have a 7, I need a 2. You'll do. So, Pendulum Veteran onto the left. Crusader onto the right. This allows me to activate their effect, to send them to the extra deck, as per Pendulum's rule, to search one warrior monster from my deck, that being Sublimation Knight. Then I will normal summon Sublimation Knight. Per his effect, I can search my deck for another warrior monster, that being Squeak Knight, to equip to him as an equip spell. Then I can activate Squeak Knight's effect to special summon him as a monster. Then I can use them to link summon Isolde.
Nice.
I need a 2. Per Isolde's effect, I can add 1 warrior monster from my deck to my hand. Which will be... we'll make it this fucker. And then per Isolde's second effect, I can discard telekinetic charging cell to special summon you in defense mode. Then per his effect, I can put this back in my hand. And then Pendulum Summon.
Oh god.
Pendulum Summon lets me pull shit from the extra deck, basically.
Oh, okay.
Which lets me special summon you in attack mode. And also you in attack mode. Fucked up a little bit. You should be over there. Bad position.
Is it necessary to stay here for another person's turn, or is it like is it considered rude to get up and go make a sandwich?
Yes.
While your opponent is setting up?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
That's considered very rude. 2 monsters including a tuna. So you. It's discard a special summon, you can treat it as a tuner, so that's you. And then I play Crystal and Happy Firebax. Declare his effect. Summon Mighty Diver.
Wow, he is very righty and he's very diving.
So then...
Roll in hand dies.
I'm thinking. Wait, hang
4
on.
cards. You just destroyed your
No,
field,
yeah.
Robin.
And then I'm going to play Road Warrior. I'm going to declare Road Warrior. I think I fucked up, but if he doesn't notice, then fine. Cyberstein. I'm going
But
to...
Robin, that's cheating.
Look, it's not cheating if they don't know. I think I'm doing this right. Repidocus.
To be fair, getting up and making a sandwich is rude because it insinuates that you only had enough time to make a sandwich in their turn. Making a 3-course meal is fine, though. Okay.
I fucked up. I meant to put Cyberstein in mid. Can I do that? I suck.
Yeah, you kind of suck.
I'll allow it this time. He's great. Thank you. You're a bro.
You're a real G.
This dude.
He says as I'm gonna fuck him up with Cyberstain.
I apologize for what's about to happen.
Oh no.
Psychic type. To Seastein. Oh, okay. He's just like, I've been conned. I have been completely conned.
Tell him stream says hi. Oh no. I think that's rude.
I'll tell him at the end. The special summon. And then...
Nah, just do what every streamer does and just post a link in the chat and then just
to Barrel
leave.
Dragon. And then overlay onto you. I almost fucked up. To play Xyz. And then you.
Stream says he's a bro.
Last Warrior. Wait, whoa. My stream says you're a bro.
Oh no. That sound effect sounds familiar.
It does.
Where have I heard that from?
I fucked up. I could have played another monster, but it's been a long time since I've played this deck.
Yeah. Stream says you're a bro. Forgot that. To prevent me nuking myself.
How'd you get all the fusion monsters out like that? Reprodocus turns Seastein into Psychic. Charging Cell says Psychic don't gotta pay. Spam out BS. Play Last Warrior. Negate its nuke. If you have Super Poly in hand, I lose. But otherwise,
That's crazy, but not bad.
yeah, no, like, I fucked this up a lot. I used to have this on lock. But it is a really funny thing to just, you know, roll this out and just watch someone go. Alright, I'm side decking Super Poly.
Is it the end of your turn? Or do you
no, I passed to him. He's just like, I lose.
Damn.
Because, like, Last Warrior prevents from playing anything. This is an Omni negate. This prevents him from playing spells or traps. And this prevents him from playing back throw.
Damn, they left too.
There is nothing he can do. This is literally just, if I get everything out and he doesn't stop me, it's a board lock.
That felt so rude to watch happen to this poor man.
Like, I've had a couple too many and have been too long since I actually knew this. But let's like, it is really funny.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's not unstoppable, but it's funny when it works.
Oh, it's super stoppable. Like,
yeah.
Like, you get a single fucking copy of Ash Blossom, which just says you can't draw something from deck. And it's over.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't get that...
And then they can Super Poly, like you said.
Yeah, Super Poly also works because Super Poly basically, Super Poly is spell speed 4. Which basically just kind of beats out everything.
Does this lose to every playable hand trap, Ash?
Yes.
Ash draw.
Yeah, more or less.
Ah.
Like straight up, more or less, just because I don't have a response to a lot of things. But like my deck is made to do one thing. And if it does it, I win.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't do it, I lose.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of the bet I made for myself.
Oh yeah. What's going on? Robin was bullying a poor duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm trying to find a deck I based my deck off of. I've modified it a little bit. But I'm trying to find it because it was an Ignites deck that it was an Ignites deck that literally just laid out what it did, and it was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't find it.
Wasn't it? Wait, which deck?
Ignites and Last Warrior.
Oh.
It literally just laid out what it did. And it was really funny. And I just can't find it. And it's bumming me out.
Maybe I'll find it later.
Maybe. Like, I'd like to actually show the deck when I can actually just, like, source a thing and just, like, go, hey, here. Gotta go have some friends for Commander stream. I have my Commander decks. I think I have my Commander. I can check Cockatrice real quick and see if I still have my Commander decks loaded. It's 1109.
Mm-hmm.
Crooked Cook Exodia is a lot. Okay.
I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so I don't read cards. Thanks.
Yeah. Let's Crooked Cook Exodia.
Finished Cyber Sleuth Route 1, but didn't actually save my game correctly, so I'm sitting through the credits again. Aw.
While you control no other cards on the field, those cards are unaffected by other cards' effects. It's 4 Xyz. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can attach an Xyz material from this card. Destroy as many other cards as you control possible. And this card gains 300 attack until the end of this turn for each monster sensitive graveyard.
Interesting.
There's a strat here. I don't know what it is without taking a hot sec to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's been a hot minute. I'm done. You done?
Yeah.
No. All right.
It's about that time.
Yeah. But yep. Thank you all for coming to this fucking chaos hour of a stream. We'll figure out what to do with 6 user input streams. No, that's 5. I miscounted.
5.
I forgot we counted the Jack Frost as 1 because it was super powerful.
Super powerful Jack Frost.
But yep, we'll start working those down. We promise.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, thank you guys so much, and fucking Happy New Year. Good night, guys.
Happy New Year, and thank you for coming to the very first stream of the year, the new year.
Cheers.
Cheers.